ready. All right, let's see things. I do want to look. There's something I just saw. I want to make sure I. Where's everything super? Uh, oh, um, hmm. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Sure. I want to keep that in mind. Okay, sorry about that. Let's. Yes, so I get the right window. Okay. Ah, there we go. Good to go. Yeah, we left off here, and I don't know how to get this. I should still be able to move it. I wonder if we just need a different object. What do we have? Do we have anything else we can use? The torch, obviously, no, unless I don't even think even if I put it out. I've tried this before. This particular Elria sigil. Really don't know if there's anything else to do with this. Once we made the sigil, we gave it to Elrias, and then he like left. I got freed, took off. I really don't know if there's much point left. See any objects I can grab? See, this is a solid wall, so we can't bring anything through here, even if we. And I also can't bring anything through this. I can go up here, but I can't get anything through. Great. Pretty sure, right? I already tried this. Pretty sure. Torch, although now that I remember, it's in the chapel. I popped it off. Yeah, I don't. Hmm. I don't think there's anything else. So is there anything up above here? An object I can maybe bring with me? Hey, Faux Fox, how's it going? I'm doing well. Can't grab any of this. That's not good. We left off last time where we're in that, so we'd freed Elrias, the spirit with the sewn mouth. Nothing really. You didn't miss anything really. I just barely started. So we left off last time where there was the spirit with the sewn mouth. We figured out his name was Anton or Elrias or whatever. And we typed out that sigil on the typewriter and then showed it to him, and the sewing went away from his mouth, and then he went away. And then we found the room to the side, and there was the candlestick, which matches a missing candlestick in the chapel here. We can't get the candlestick out because there's a grate. There's a root that says we should be able to move it, but every time I try to do it, it pushes me out of I start to possess it, and then I immediately get booted out. And she says that she can't move it. So we're trying to figure out how to move that root. And we already tried the candlestick. We attached it to the root, like we could possess it, take it up near the root, and then let go, and then it kind of hooks onto the root. But we still can't pull the root out or the candlestick out. We just possess them, and then we separate them again. They don't actually pull. So we need to figure something out that can move that root. And this is where we saw that for the codex. Yeah, here. So I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I also looked at the possibility of maybe burning it by using that torch we had created. But we can't bring the torch down. So there are only two ways to that room. There's down through the grate, and that's blocked. Doesn't seem to want to let us take the torch through there. Or there's under the tower, but that also is blocked, and so we can't really take that through either. So either we need to find some way to open a trap door somewhere along that whole area, or we need a different object that'll fit down through the grate that'll let us pull the root out, and I'm not sure if we even have anything like that. Yep, that's that. Okay. Remember that. Oh, there's a... Did I search the drawers here already? Or is there anything to search in the drawers? No, they don't look like... I can't interact with them. Doesn't look like it. I don't think so. Are there any drawers in here that I missed? I'm just thinking there might be... If there's a drawer that I missed, there might be an object in one of those that I can use. If I have to go out here, then the answer is not going to be something I can use, because this is a wall. So although I can pass through it because I'm a spirit, I can't bring an object through. Here's where that other candlestick's supposed to go, I'm think, right? Because when you look at it, it says, oh, it looks like there's a thing missing here, like the other candlestick. All right, so that's obviously the hint. And these were the notes for Right, that told us the initial method of figuring out rooms. So if I go over here, see this is... Yes, I definitely plan on playing We Happy Few. I am not sure when, but I'd like to very soon. Maybe if I finish Limbo or Goetia soon, maybe then. I don't know. I had planned on doing some of the other stuff I'd done from last Halloween, right? But if I've already... Okay, so this is out now. We verified that that puts this out. Come back. Not here. Up here. I come back here again. I bet I can slide it again. Yep, so that's... Either way, I mean, I assume, obviously, because it's on fire, I assume I'm supposed to turn something else on fire. I'm either supposed to... like, light something like this, possibly, or I'm supposed to burn something. See, this looks like this could be a trap door. Yeah, it's a hatch. Need to be creative if she wants to open it. I looked before for things I might use to open that, but I don't know what I can possess that's going to actually do anything. There's this, but this is a chain, right? So I can't do anything to this, I don't think. I mean, maybe it's possible. Oh, does this burn it? Oh, there we go. Chandelier fell on just the right place. Not bad as an amateur arsonist. We'll leave that there. Oh, it's upside down now? Interesting. I just, alright, whatever. Go down. I'd used it before, but I think I used it maybe on the chain, so it was metal. Maybe that's why. Contrast was awesome, right? Yeah, and that had the We Happy Few. Looks like it very well could be a really good thing too. So this is gonna get put out. But there was a candle in the room, actually. So maybe we light it again once we go down in the room. Go down. So obviously it's out right now. It's like there's no fire. But can I go through into... I cannot go through into anything over here. So I don't know. So I'm not really sure what the point of the trapdoor is, since we could go up and down. And I don't think... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's we're carrying that one stone out. That's probably why. So go up again. All right, let's set this here for the moment. I think we go, maybe we can grab that stone. Where before, oh, the chandelier fell. That's our, oh no, that's, okay, this is just... But I see I can't move this. Ceiling is collapsed. Yep, okay. So I'm really not sure what we're... I mean, I assume, obviously, there's a specific reason we open the hatch. I mean, why? That's just random otherwise, right? But I don't know. That's the same thing. It's down here. Oh, well, no. I was thinking we had a new object, but that's inside the manor. So that's not going to work because that's not going to... Mm, it's weird that, I mean, maybe, I guess that just means I'm not supposed to, but it's kind of strange we can't go any farther to the right here. And through the rock, maybe, but in the water, I can't either. Or, even more so up here. Like, this is just air. But I can't go to the right any farther either. No, I ring is still riveted to the wall. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot that's this diary. I click on this and it shows, if it's certain part, it shows me the diary. Hmm. Wonder if there's... Is there something in this room that I'm trying to get out of there? Maybe. I don't remember anything else being in here, though. There's this, which I cannot possess. Just type on. And there's that exit hole. Oh, this is... I was thinking this is a wall. It's not. I can actually... see. Okay. So that's probably the thing. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I can grab this and take this up through the hatch now. Find out here in a minute. This. Oh, it did go through. I was thinking this didn't fit. Okay. So there you go. And now we have that. And then I maybe still need the torch. Probably still need the torch because I probably need to light them, I'm guessing, once... Okay. Let's go back this way. Yeah, there. Ooh. A secret door. Okay. I probably want the torch. I'm guessing she'll say something about it being too dark or some such. I don't know for sure, obviously, but she said it a couple of times in the game, so it's very definitely possible. I'll just light this just to make sure. Back. I was thinking the candlestick was going to be too big to go through that hole, though, anyway. I still wouldn't have been able to get it all the way out because I hadn't figured out the hatch yet, but... Nope. I think I remember this candlestick. It looks like the one on the altar in the church. Oh, she's the same description. All right. Well, let's go down. Maybe. Maybe we take this? I don't know. Okay. Leave that there. This? I wouldn't dare trying to open such an old book. Studies of the occult arts on contending with demons and abomination. You wouldn't dare, huh? But then you open it? Okay, I see. Whatever. Oh, what is this? Foras? Foras, also known as Forcas, is a great president, appearing as a strong man. He knows the virtues of herbs and... Sorry, I forgot. In British they say herbs. He knows the virtues of herbs and precious gems. He teaches logic and ethics. Makes man invisible, spiritual, eloquent, and sane. He finds lost objects and discovers treasures. He has 29 legions under his command. Sigil is the left, opposite sigil is the right, maybe? Okay. So Foras would have 2 sigils. No, that's not very likely. Still, his name is written around both symbols. Could it be his opposite sigil? I should memorize it. It might help me get through the manor's walls. Oh, and now all these are open. Foras' opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. You know, I'm starting to get really friggin' nervous that she keeps opening all these sigils. Once all these sigils are gone, like, I feel like she's gonna release some dangerous evil or something. Some really horrible thing. I feel like this is bad news. Is that everything that's in here? Really? So it's just for the one sigil, I suppose. That goes up, but I mean, we know where up is gonna be. So... there's no down. No, I mean, I could always try this again later if this turns out for some reason not to be a thing, but I feel like... drop this here so I know where... but I feel like that might be it. Okay. So maybe we go back to the manor now. There were a lot of other names, though. Were we only freeing Elrius or Elrias, or were we or Anton, whatever? Or do we learn all of that stuff just for that one spirit? Maybe. I don't know. We have our codex and our journal, so we can always review stuff later. See if we need to apply. And although it would be strange if we did, because we'd have to go... I mean, we could. Maybe. We'd have to go all the way back to the typewriter and type all the symbols again just so that we can... maybe. It's hard to say. Now, what was the new object we found last time? Yeah, we never found anything for the feather either, did we? Or maybe we did. Did we find a use for the feather? I don't think so. I think the feather was one of the ones we weren't able to match something suddenly being revealed. And maybe now that we can go up higher, this Foras's or Forcus's stuff is opened, maybe we can... don't know. So now we can go to... was it to the right from here, or was it... I feel like we can go over this way farther before, right? Right here, off this. I'll grab. What is... there's a medal here. Interesting. Hmm. There's a big clock on the ground. That's impressive. And there's this. No one's lit a fire here for ages. The spiderwebs seem to confirm this. I don't have anything to use currently to light that on fire. If that's even a thing I have all these plants and roots and things grown through. Alright, so codex, my map. Here now. I feel like I'm somewhere around here. Like, I think this room. Yeah, because Payman was here, right? We revealed that, like, last time or whatever. So, the wall, I need to find a way around to get into here. I mean, if I'm trying to get the feather there, and I actually don't know. Okay, let's go to the left. Where could these plants have come from? Greenhouse? But it's 2 floors above here. I'm honestly not sure. I've considered live streaming it. Since I have other unfinished series, I still want to do those rather than forgetting to get through those, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see. This old mirror is stained, and of course, I don't see my own reflection in it. I'm gonna have to think about it and figure out my schedule. I haven't done that for. I mean, I used to do it all the time, and I haven't done it for a while now. I need to sit down and kind of plan out my games. I don't know how long they're gonna take, but I have to figure out and say this game that's currently going, when it finishes, this will be the next game, and this will be the next game. I need to do that for the different series I've been doing, so I can make sure that I get stuff again. I kind of haven't done a horror game for a while now, primarily because I was doing Beyond Two Souls, getting that back up. Since I haven't done that for a while, I might pause on completing another game to do a horror game, and We Happy Few would be a horror game, horror dystopian kind of somewhere in that area anyway. So I might do that, and then we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'm not sure. It's also possible, for example, Until Dawn was one of those ones that I'd never finished. It's possible if I just start working on that one regularly just on Sundays. The problem is I get overwhelmed and then I kind of take a break on Sunday, a lot of Sunday, because I'm just burned out from doing everything else I'm doing, plus then YouTube during the week. But if I can just not, I mean, I can still take a break, but if I just don't take as big of a break on Sundays, I could potentially do, like, finish fixing the Until Dawn part that I have recorded. Anyway, and then finish that, and then I can maybe each Sunday after that upload a part to Until Dawn. I can then kind of complete that game still, while at the same time having space during the week for a normal horror game. I'm not really trying to cram in extra games. I'm just trying to keep back to my 3-game schedule, but still complete some games from the past that I haven't finished. Kind of a dicey thing, but I'll have to plan it out. I'm sure I can figure it out if I just have to plan it, though. So, what a mess. This lounge was much more welcoming in my memories. Let's see. It's There's no comfort to be found in here. Some documents and newspapers. Most of them are from 19. Well, yes, but I don't necessarily have to take as big of a break as I've been taking. It's kind of what I definitely think it's important to take breaks, obviously. Want to wear yourself out, but maybe the breaks I take aren't as big. I don't spend as long. Oh, there's a whole atrium and stuff here. Interesting. This is an upper floor. I'm first just trying to see if this feather is going to go to anything. Right now, it does not seem to. The rocket. This was the other brown one. This also made things go brown. Yep. Let's see what this looks like when we go through areas with this. No, doesn't match the kids' toys or whatever in this room. I'd be surprised if it didn't. It could still. You never know. Don't worry, I'm gonna come and explore what's in here. I just wanted to kind of do the brown glow thing and see if anything new shows up. These additional rooms. Not looking. Alright, well let's leave that there for now. We'll do more searching later. Okay, let's look at some of the stuff in these rooms. So let's go over here. I already looked at some of these things. There weren't any drawers. This is part of that what a mess because I clicked on before that drawer. I don't think any of these are just all by a couple rings. It's just the same thing. Okay, so this way I suppose. Oh, hey birdie. Did I tell you at one point I was driving on the freeway on one of my trips? And as I was driving, this bird comes across the freeway, across past the front of my car. I didn't hit my car yet or anything, but like went past the car and then turned really sharply and did a nosedive and hit the side of my car. I was like, you were past me. Why'd you dive back into me suddenly? I have no idea if I hope the bird's okay, but I kind of have my doubts. I was going like 75 or 80 or something. There's no way I could stop and go back and see if the bird was all right. So I'm just like, great. I hope you're not dead. Really, nothing I could do. What could you put on top of this small piece of furniture? A candlestick, maybe. So she wants a candlestick on top of there? Okay. Oh, a barrel organ. It must have sounded fantastic in the greenhouse. It seems incomplete, though. I see no mechanism to activate it. So there's a little save thing here, but also I think that also means that there was something recorded in the journal. We'll look in a second. Alex, thank you so much for fixing my train. It's still missing a wheel, but it's balanced better now and it can run again. Is it true what Mother said? That I could live forever driving my locomotive, that I'll be as happy as the day Father gave it to me? If it's true, you would be wrong to oppose her because I would really like that. But I trust you. I will meet you tonight as planned. I guess it's just a wadded up piece of paper. It looks like a ball, but there was when I was coming through here initially, there was something that kind of like there was the little tag with a question mark I thought where I could say something or examine something or whatever. Maybe not. Oh, and then this gives the photograph for it. Okay. I know, right? It's like, I hope you're okay. There's nothing I can do. So great. It's Psycho Bird. Why'd you dive bomb into my car? I get that they like change their angle and like both of their wings and also like left and right and stuff, right? They change different directions based on wind and stuff, but I don't think there should have been any reason for it to go past my car and then turn and ram into the side of my car. That's very strange. Okay. Whatever. This sketch is being drawn on a punched card. Oh. Why I might be taking this somewhere, but okay. Do we have something that's like... I can't think where this would go. If you think of something, if you remember somewhere that this might go, let me know. I'm really not sure. Let's do these other ones. This room must be Edward's. Still, he'd be a bit too old for sketches like these. Okay, so these others are just the same description. Yeah. Okay, so just the one, for some reason, we can take it somewhere. It is arm slide or move. I must be imagining things. That is creepy. These are moving? Yeah, nice. Okay. There's a plane. The kid was talking about a train, so that's not it. This wheel could be useful. Oh. So another thing to grab. Sure. He did talk about a train, right? There was a train somewhere, right? Wasn't there? Where was a train? Was it the same room where we got the rocket? So it's gonna be over down one, I think, and then over. Wait. Where was that? Maybe it's up here. That's the same room where we were, though. That's not. I mean, I guess it's not. I'm guessing it's not in the same room. Could be, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, we came through here before. Okay. So those are the final runes holding us back from going further that way. Maybe we go in this one? What was this one again? Oh, right, yeah. Yep, a note to Alexander, and he didn't. What I wouldn't give to have a reflection. Scattered pile of linens and some dirty flasks. A dropper, what could it be used for? Well, to get drops of stuff I... I'm trying to think if there's something that had a wheel missing here. I was thinking the train initially, but there might be something else on the way. Maybe. This... Did that go back into, like, the photo world? I don't remember where this goes. Oh, right. It comes out there. Right, okay. Hmm. Okay. I guess we keep going. Doesn't seem to be anything in here that I can figure out. Moment at least. Here? Hmm. This room was mine. The decoration was different then, of course. I could still like this place. She not been in here? I thought we'd been here before last time, do we not? Small radio? I don't think it still works. Oh, don't, no, 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 no. Don't roll around. Here, let's put you up, like, on the bed. Still gonna roll? Really? Oh, no, it stopped. Okay. I was like, game physics. Really? This whole room's on a slant? Okay. This... A message has been left on the desk. Robert! Mother thinks you're in your bedroom, but Edward confessed that he hadn't seen you all morning. After your secret trip in town to Alexander's, you meet me inside the tower. There's something I want to show you. P.S. Bring those binoculars you like so much. Gabriel, if you touch one hair of Robert's head, Mother's protection will not help you when I find you. Robert, you read this. I implore you, trust me and come find me. They think they can make you live forever through that object. They don't realize we will all die if they succeed. Succeed in what? This is what I'm saying. Like, releasing all the friggin' spirits are gonna be... Novels, encyclopedia, they're all Roberts. Annie's third son. What changes on these? Okay. Problem is, you never know, right, if something new is going to be. The new resident seems to like the view. Maybe we could get on. The lens is poorly adjusted. Maybe I can dislodge it by possessing it. Okay, so we now have a lens as well. Or something. Not sure what. Dr. Jester Hut. A map with annotations drawn by hand. The artist was somewhat clumsy, to say the least, but his passion for the sky certainly speaks to me. Oh, doing constellations? No, it's a map. Olympus City. Not sure what this is. A cuckoo with a keyboard. There must be some explanation for it, but whatever it is escapes me. Oh, we have another one? So you can't use the black key, apparently. Only these ones. Okay. So at some point, and then we've got this, and not this, apparently. Can't. Okay, so this. Yeah, so these. More unstable elements. Ununium, for example. Trying to see if there are any special notations on here, though, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like you just have our typical. There's francium, there's gallium, the magnesium, all the different elements. Okay, well, we'll use this at some point, I think. These might have significance. The row, or the column, I mean. The, family or whatever it's called. Of the, maybe. It's a Mormon missionary plate. Still don't know where this wheel's gonna go. I wish there was some way in coordinating with the codex to see what room exactly we were in. I suppose it's not gonna be a thing. Oh, this goes back here. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what objects, by the way, to your question before, I don't know what object he was talking about for making him live forever. I'm not actually sure. Doesn't seem to. It might, but it doesn't seem to correlate to something I know offhand. Do I bring that laser lens? It's almost a laser. It's almost exactly nothing at all like a laser, except that it can focus light. I suppose lasers focus light, so I suppose maybe. What if I could take this through? Oh, too big to go through. There is, I mean, the hole's there for a reason, so there will be something that's supposed to fit through there. I'm assuming the wheel is too big. I wonder if that feather can go through. Maybe. Where did we leave that? Over a room or two. It was from the atrium and up one, I think. Oh, I wonder if the eyedropper goes through that hole. Was down one, right? Yeah. Grab this. Let's go up now. For one. Now maybe I could use the eyedropper on this. Do not. So I can possess that. I can't actually grab anything with the eyedropper, huh? Is there anything else here that maybe I can use the eyedropper on? I don't know, but it could very well be that I'm supposed to grab something from here and take it to another area. And something to safely move the glycerol, or at least I hope so. Now what do I do with the glycerol? Do I put it in with this? Wonder what I'm doing with the glycerol. There is that chemistry area down below too, like beneath the manor, but I don't know if we can actually get there. Really not sure. See if this maybe can fit through. Too big to go through there. Might be able to take it around another way though. Not that way though. Have to be. Let's see. The thing is, I think we found a way to get stuff around anyway, because I'm pretty sure the feather was there previously. We do also have this. I don't know if we can get through with this. Let's see. Aha! We brought that through. Okay. Now, I don't know where the glycerol is supposed to go, though. Think anything here. Doesn't seem to be really chemistry-ish stuff. Like, there could technically be some other elements which to interact or something, but I don't feel like there's really. Then again, we are able to bring this down to this point, and I'm not sure what the point would be of being able to bring this through. Just read. What did this say? Right, the family member. Not actually sure what we're trying to accomplish. Doesn't seem like anything we can interact with here is something that we're going to be able to put the glycerol on. I'm not sure at this point. Let's see. Maybe we need something else before we can interact? I'm not sure. I'm going to leave this over here. Oh. Or, fortunately things don't break in here. I didn't know it was going to fall all the way to the floor. I was hoping it would fall on this up there, but okay, fine. Okay, let's see. Seems like this room is kind of our spirit capacity walls, but other than that, it's more or less in isolation. You really can't much to get through there. Yeah, let's see what we can do with the feather. Pause on the eyedropper for now. This is the same room. Okay. We want to do what? Go for another room. This also could maybe pass through that crack. Because it is just a piece of paper. Try this and see. No, there are still some rooms where you have the red runes are blocking. So let's go to the codex here. Look at the map. So I've been to all of these pretty much, except not this upper red corner right here. All these that are Bune are blocked off still. But I can access anything that's payment now. Anything Nibirius, because this is that really high up where the cat spirit was, right? This is now open to us as well. Malphus was the very first one we opened, so all of these are Malphus. Blue. It's all Malphus. And then these were the original ones we were able to access. Oh, and these are Malphus as well. These blue ones here are also. Yeah, so not many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left here. We do still have at least one more area to go, because we have, when you dig way down below the manor, there's the one place you go into, almost like a little mausoleum, or it's not really mausoleum, but anyway, that one area that has like the Roman columns holding up the ceiling and stuff. There's a hole, and I can't get down in that hole until I can find some way to light that up. And I feel like that's tied to, so you remember the room where we had the triangles with the cat and the moon and the, what was the other one? The cat, the moon, and the arrow, or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, those runes. So in that same room, there were like 3 red stained glass windows that were like, they had like a red glow. The middle one said that it seemed like there was a lantern or something behind that. I don't know if we're supposed to ever get back there to get anything, but maybe, because I think from there, I'm not positive, but I think if we can get through there and grab like a lantern or something, I think that's a light that we can then carry all the way down. I'm not positive, but I think we might be able to. But we have to figure out how to break that window or get past it and then get a light source out of that room that's behind before we would be able to take it down anyway. So we're getting there, but we're not there quite yet. I mean, theoretically, who knows how many hours it still is. Ah, it's still too big. Okay. So maybe the feather then, like we talked about. I'm not sure what else. The eyedropper's too big. So paper's too big, even though realistically you could just roll or fold the paper and take it through, but sure, okay. Paper's too big to go through, I guess. See, we had this also, but I also don't know what to do with this. Like, this is when I took the eyedropper before. Oh, you know, No, I tried afterwards. After I got the glycerol on this, I tried again on this, I believe, and it didn't do anything. It didn't interact, so not actually sure. Maybe I want to try to take this with me, though. If I can go there. Take it, one more. Take it into the same place. Oh, no. I think I do need to be one level up. I get a little bit. I apparently have not really done a very good job memorizing what rooms when, because I get a little bit turned around here and there for some stupid reason. Anyway. Now, I'm positive that's not going to fit through. But maybe. Oh, right there. I was like, where's the hole? Yeah, the hole's here. Maybe that goes through? It did. Okay. I don't think I can do anything with this though, right? Yeah, see. It won't let me interact. So these are both, I think I have to, I mean, I don't even know, add them to something else. There we go. Add that. Now, do I add this as well? There. There we go. This does what? Deflects. Deflects again, okay. And again. Deliberate looking place for a simple box. It has a round hole. Curious. Oh, the lens. Duh. Okay, so let's go back out. Because it's a point and click, I'm assuming that beam is going to continue until, like, as we get back and it'll still be going. Let's see. Oh, no, it was just this and that. Where did I leave the lens? Here we go. Now I believe we do this. Put the lens in that box on top. And that will then deflect again, and then I don't know what the result will be, but we'll continue to follow the beam. Lens fits perfectly. I know this pattern. I'm sure I've seen it before in the Manor. Yeah, where? Where? Where did we see that? I don't remember. That was down below, wasn't it? I don't remember where we saw this. Okay, let's look at our stuff and see. Up. No, I don't think it. I think it was. That's Oak Marsh. This, I guess? No, not here. Huh. This is where I was talking about. This thing right here. Where you go down and then way down and then you end up having this area. That's what I was talking about with the whole needing the light. There's a hole. I don't know if you can really see the crosshairs. There's a hole right here, the bottom right. And it's dark, too dark for her to see. For now, anyway. Yeah, this is the photo world. We don't want that. Let's... Not one of the normal sigils. Where was this? Yes. See, here's Foras. Foras. I believe this is the last one we want to. Anyway, portraits, missing page. This. That's not the right symbol. None of these are. These are all demons. It's too late to redo them, but I've, by the way, updated my rating on this. I think age 6 is way too young. I think 9's probably okay. I think 12's maybe a little bit too old. I mean, 12's fine, but I feel like 12 might be a little bit too old. I feel like 9's okay. Generally, when you deal with, like, when you're around age 9, 10, somewhere in there, most kids have an idea, but, like, they've seen cartoons and stuff with ghosts and even demons and stuff, I think. I mean, you know, kind of fakey demons, but these are kind of fakey demons too, right? It's not real. I mean, there's the Ouija board's a little creepy, obviously, but otherwise, most of the stuff pretty much is just normal. See, none of this stuff has that symbol. So I'm not sure. Was it out here in the forest and stuff? I don't think so. Maybe. I have to check like every friggin' thing now just to see. Figure it out. I'm not actually figuring it out, right? If I can find it somewhere, it's really. Hmm. Pretty sure it's not in any. Okay, let's try the journal. Maybe she has something more to say in the journal. Back to Blackwood, the observatory. Yeah, it is all the tower stuff. It's so cold and death won't come. I really want to escape, but I have to go on. Why? Aw, I didn't read this before. Abigail is really, really sad. It's so cold and death won't come. I really want to escape, but I have to go on. Why? I didn't realize that. Aw. That actually sucks now. She's like all sad she can't go anywhere yet. Metal box full of ashes, no more spore, prominent position. Important. Shelves are full of different products. They're easy to reach. Regardless of one's age or height, everyone experimented with their own recipes with more or less successful results. Regardless of age or height, see the little kid? That sounds super safe. I love the Manor's East Wing and Winter Garden so much. Arias mentioned horrible experiments to find social objects. I dread the thought of coming across results of this madness. I might not have a choice, though. I'm terrified to think that Annie or one of her sons might be trapped in this way. This magnificent barrel organ wasn't in the greenhouse when I was still living here. I'd love to play it, but I don't see any music for it unless the punched cards are behind the steel sheet under the organ. Oh. So the punched card that we had needs to go to the organ, apparently. There's that. We'll come back to this. Let's see if I can go like this. Get out of this. Trapped. Okay, so we go back to the steps. Find a punched card. There's a place close by that has this. Oh, right. Where you try to figure out how to escape in a certain amount of time. Yeah. They have a zombie room. Nice. A long time ago, like now, it's like 4 years ago or something, there was a place that they were working on building that they didn't really. They basically were trying to build it as a local Utah place in Pleasant Grove. And I should keep moving while I'm talking. Anyway, and it was called. Gosh, why can't I think of what it's called? Hang on one sec. I'll find it here in just one sec. Totally tell you in just a sec. Oh, Everwood? No. What was it? Evermore. Evermore. That's what it's called. You probably heard about it. Anyway, and the idea in Evermore was that you could go wander around town. There was like a town square that was all like medieval style, and there was a castle, and there were get out games in Provo. Okay, cool. There was a big kind of lake-ish. I mean, it was basically a lake, but they like had created it themselves. Anyway, all those different areas and stuff they were setting up. But there was a disagreement with the city council, and they were not able to complete that. But it does. But they did things in the meantime because they had all this funding and stuff. So they did things in the meantime to kind of stick with like keep money coming in, so they wouldn't go out of business until they could work out to get the funding. And then once they got the funding, then they were gonna be back on their feet and establish it. So, this year I saw more posts from them and things making me believe they're at least close to, if not actively working again on setting up their. It was basically going to be like a big, like a fun park or a theme park, except it was much more like a living experience. So where you had mentioned zombies and stuff, there was actually there like one of the events they were going to have was a zombie chase where you're actually there getting chased by zombies. Obviously, I don't think zombies actually rip your guts out or anything. Obviously, safety and laws and things like that. But you run from the zombies and try not to get caught by the zombies. It was they had events like that they'd planned. It was really really cool. In the castle was a thing also where you basically you went in the lowest level of the castle and it was haunted, but not. It was kind of like mild scary. If you ascend a floor, it's scarier. You ascend another floor, it's even scarier. And it was something like 6 or 7 stories. So you get like super scary, like heart attack, pooping your pants kind of scary at the top. Okay, that's awesome. Wait, what? Oh, I'm trying to... Why, when I click this, does it say 1? Confused. Okay, yes, 1. Great, and? Okay. This was not the place where we had the kind of the piano keyboard, was it? Where was that? That was back inside, huh? I wonder if that means we need to find additional sheets. And this box appears on the right side here too when I'm in this mode. But I can't do anything with this. I can do something with this, but I can only click and then it does number 1. So I'm not sure. I feel like we need, maybe just because of the amount of space here, 2 more sheets. And then we get them in a particular order, maybe? Interesting. Okay. So it didn't really exactly do anything yet, although it will later. When we have enough additional information. That does make me wonder if we go... I don't know if we can go outside from here anyway. But if we go to the observatory, across on the other side of the manor... However we get there, I'm actually not sure. Okay, so a bunch of punched cards. So now if I can take this up, maybe I can put those on that organ, the barrel organ, maybe. So we go up this way. Now we go back through. This. Oh. Okay. And I'm supposed to know the order of these? Are we playing a particular tune? I'm not sure what the goal is here. I mean, I assume we're supposed to be playing a tune, and we're putting them in order, and this might be a measure by measure thing, but I don't know what are kind of... Oh, you know what? There was the music stand. She said she didn't understand music theory. I wonder if we can now analyze that more closely, and maybe she'll have a better idea now. I don't remember what room that was up here. No. We might be on the right track. I'm not sure. This is back into the photograph or whatever room. The dark room as well as whatever. All this block. This was just the stairs. It would be, right? I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's... So that doesn't say anything except she's not good at music theory. Well, that's poopy stupid because I need that probably. Maybe I need it. Maybe I don't. It's just that lit. I don't know where that goes if we possess that, so I'm not sure. Hmm. Oh, that's back to this. Hmm. Well, if the music theory is not going to help, then I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if anything we have that will tell me the order of those sheets, and I don't. There's this again. We can try this again. Because the notes we found before were when we found this by the piano that was in the photo world. It turned out that the two clues from that kind of war bunker photograph or whatever were the clues we needed to play on the piano. So I don't know what the point of this is now. Except as a reference to something else. But I don't know how to read like the barrel organ notation that's there. I'm not sure how to read it. Do I just basically approximate it to normal staff lines? I'm really not sure. If I am approximating it, it's possible that it turns out to be following the measures there, although I don't have my doubts. This isn't a really simple thing where it goes from like fewest hole punches to greatest number of hole punches either, I think. Because, for example, this has 6 total 4, 5, 6. This has 6 total. This has 0. This has 0. This has 6. This has 7. But this has 6. You know, I don't really know. See, it's asking me for an order, and I really don't know what order I would do. All right, let me do this. Hang on. Ugh, if I'm a mouse pointer. This. Okay. So we got that. It doesn't exactly give me everything. Still missing a little bit, but we have that. So now if I refer to this, I'm comparing the two. I don't really see that it's the same for any given one of the sheets. Like the closest one would be the second from the left on the top row, it kind of does this pattern here, but not really. Yeah, I don't think that's our guide. Something else. Not sure what, but something else. Don't think any of that is music. Don't think any of this is either. Well, this doesn't seem to be musical either. We do have this, but I don't think that corresponds at all. I don't see any way that corresponds. Hmm. She says a candlestick, maybe. So maybe we look for a candlestick. I haven't looked for one yet, so there might be one around somewhere. This. There are a few different places a candlestick could be, right? So. This was still. This is early 1900s. This is still a time when they kind of mixed, right? They use candlesticks, but they also use electricity. I'm trying to think if there was even a candlestick free that I could possess or something. I don't remember one. Definitely might have been one. I don't remember. Okay. Hmm. That's out to the atrium. I don't see any here either. Box holds nothing interesting. I don't know if I ever figured out what to do with this, right? I remember this, where we got this because this got revealed eventually. I don't remember if we used the box for anything either. But we still have a few things, a few puzzles we've not figured out, right? This one, still have no idea about this and how it's supposed to. We don't know what either of these go to, actually. See if there's a loose candlestick on some other. Those are actually electrical, designed to look kind of like. Can't interact with that one. Or this one. Oh. Well, there's technically one on the side there. I doubt this one. Possibly. No, yeah. Possibly this one in the next room. Okay. Also, no. Hmm. Nope. It's all right. Oh, maybe. Candles are lit. No, just you can't actually do anything with it. She does also say maybe father's around, so maybe there's something to study. I don't think we went all the way over there. I think that one actually is one room to the right of where you can go all the way up. Let's check it out, man. Check it out. What's there? No candlesticks. Okay. Possibly down because there's the dumbwaiter. If we can't get any candlestick to go in the dumbwaiter, then basically we're not to get any here. These or no. Okay. So no candlesticks any of those ways. Suppose. How did we get up to the observatory or the whatever? Yeah, the observatory or whatever. Or was that this way? Yeah, just pretty much straight up. Oh, wait, what? Oh, am I not over far enough? I must not be over. Down again. Oh, there's candlestick here. Maybe these. None of those. Alrighty, so none of those. Okay, did I already analyze everything in here or try to observe stuff in here? I don't remember. I think I passed through here when I was possessing an object, one object. I don't remember whichever one it was. Doesn't seem to really do anything though, so I don't remember if there's an object actually in this room or not, but feels like we're not gonna do anything. What? How did we went up the stairs all the friggin' way up, didn't we? I think we just went up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Except that we kind of had to go around. Well, maybe not. Yeah, here we go. So maybe if we find a candlestick, we could put that down the chute. Possibly. Any of these? A whole lot of candlesticks. And a whole lot of knobs. Righty there. Fantastic. That's kind of what I was wanting, was not to have any useful in this room. Luck's on my side. Hi. Hi, Seth. I know you're staring at stuff. It's kind of creepy. Do the girl cats find that sexy? Because that seems kind of like that would freak them out. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. There's nothing in the observatory either. Not sure where else we're gonna get a candlestick of some kind. Use. Really don't know. Obviously, there are no candlesticks in here because of the red light. Oh, okay. So for future reference, go up there and then up. See, this is almost the right size, but you can't interact with it. Definitely not that one. There's a lantern there. There wasn't a candle down here, I don't think, right? I don't think there was a candle anywhere in the woods either. Unless there's something on the outside of the church, we won't be getting anything going this way. Double check. And I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to bring back from Oak Marsh either. It's possible. Although, I mean, why would you need to grab something from way over there instead of just... Yeah, we cannot go through here. We've already established this is a brick wall. Actually closed up. We can only go through as a spirit. So, can't go any further that way. In Oak Marsh, if we can manage to bring something back to the outside of the manor, there was a way kind of through the front of the manor. Because we had a little small, I think it was a hexagonal key, not a keystone. Not like in the sense of like an arch keystone. But there was like a little hexagonal stone that we were able to pass through a small hole that came out a wall panel inside the manor. So a candlestick theoretically could be small enough to pass through that. So that could be a thing. Also not sure, we might be missing, so I've already looked at all these candlesticks. I might be missing something on the left side over here. It's already right. It's also none of these, right? Already looked at these, yep. Anyway, was this hole? I don't think it was this hole. I think this going down is what this hole basically represents. I think it was coming out a different... Maybe not, though. There was a thing, yeah, here. Because we took this stone here. Yep. So... I don't see anything here that's... And I don't think there's anywhere to go from here. I think it's just this one area with coffins, which is creepy. I don't remember where it was. There was, though. Was it one more thing over? There was some place, like a hole basically, where the object came out. It could be that's not a thing anymore too. I'm not sure. Maybe just the one-time use. We could try going over to Oak Marsh and see if we could find a candlestick, possibly. I don't remember if and or where any of the candlesticks might be over here. Like, first of all, I don't remember if there were any, and if there were, where they would have been. Uh well, the person who's supposedly going to do them is like still supposedly going to do them, but I don't know. I feel like I always am running into someone who has, and I don't mean this in like a judgmental way or anything, but I feel like no matter who I seem to ask, I always end up with somebody having some excuse for why something isn't getting done. A little bit frustrating, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. It's not like I could do a whole lot about it. Not if I want things to be done a certain way, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. But I'm still working on them. That's about where we're gonna, about as much as I can say on that. Still working on them. I just haven't got things where I want them. But yeah, that's still coming along too. I feel like maybe I should pause on the normal lore since I'm delayed on that and work more heavily on the next Daniel. Which very well could be what I need to do anyway. Both because I did that one earlier anyway. So it's been longer since I did that, so I probably should continue. Right? But then also there's the whole can't do the other one anyway. So I have so many uncompleted things just because how long I'm like I always get so far and then there's some major snag and I'm just sitting there kind of not twiddling my thumbs, but I basically move on to something else temporarily, hopefully getting back to the other one because I'm still waiting. So. I actually think I might be closer on. So I don't know if you remember this one or not, but there was a game I did a while ago. A lot of people subscribed to me will remember this, but may not have necessarily been one that you really, it's like a series or anything you really followed. But anyway, Gothic, I was going to do a series of character stories about those as well. And I feel like the first video in that series probably closer to being done than some of the other videos that I already started. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna find this other candlestick. Really not sure. None of these, even though some of them were hit and some were not. Did something happen with the sound effects? Like now. Yeah, there used to be like crickets chirping and stuff on this, right? What the crap happened? Okay, sound effects back now. Okay. Now it's gone. Why? Why is it dropping out now? Okay, now we have it again. That's very strange. It like suddenly no sound effects. I mean, I don't have music for a reason, obviously, but sound effects I'd still frick. Actually, to be honest, I don't know if we're gonna go back to where there was the copyright thing. So maybe I'll just do this. Maybe let's just turn the music back on again. See if I think I might be okay. Okay. The one area that had the copyrighted music before was the tower behind the church, but I'm not positive. I think we're done with that now. So all of this is the same. I think the music's maybe a little too loud though. Hmm. A lot of things with the candlestick and the gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. I know. I kind of missed it, but I was okay with no music, but I mean, it's obviously better with. But there was, yeah, like I said, there was just the one song I got a copyright, not strike or anything, but I got a content claim on it. I was like, well, but okay. So I was like, well, fine. So I was able to remove the song on the one part. That's always a little bit of a dicey prospect, though, because if you use YouTube's song removal, sometimes, not always, but sometimes it'll remove the, like my voice, my microphone speaking, as well as sound effects. So you just have a blank spot sometimes, depending on how it handles things. So that's always not the best. I never did try to bring the feather through, did I? Let's see if we can. Although, again, I don't know what I'm doing with the feather. Yeah, I think I already went upstairs. Did I not? Maybe not. Because I don't remember if you can actually get up through. Yeah, see, I don't think you can bring these up through. So unless we find another way later, I don't think that's going to be what you do the feather. But that does kind of beg the question where the feather goes. Yeah, I mean, okay, will it go through here? No, it will not. So apparently, but it keeps saying it's too big to go through. Like, you'd think you couldn't even interact with it if it were not, if stuff were not able to go through at some point. So I'm not sure, but I'm assuming this is going to say it's too big, but might as well try it. That's what I thought. Maybe we already used the feather. Like, I can't remember now what all objects we've used. I know we've not yet found somewhere for the rocket to work. But we just went through the atrium and stuff, right? And I don't think the rocket did anything on any of those. I'm going to go back and try one more time with the rocket, but I don't think that ended up actually working. So here now. Side. It was at the top of the stairs, but I don't remember. Okay, so this. Look again. Remember, we're looking for kind of like white, unusual white markings that were not there before. And you don't have to even go next to the markings. Like the one that had the handprints, as soon as we entered, even though we weren't right next to it, as soon as we entered, you could see the hand mark. So also, if you've discovered it using the object or whatever, from that point on, even if you don't actually carry the object, you can see it. Like right now, I can go back to where the hand marks are and see the hand marks, even though prior to having whatever it was, I can't remember now, that I used, there were no hand marks showing. Yeah, I don't think any of these. Why is this color though? Weird that this is like a white in the bottom corner. But it doesn't apparently mean anything. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, it does reveal. Perfect. Okay, so now. Aw. Okay, I guess I do have to possess it. Till I click stuff. So RE is 1. Okay, let me write these down. So Serenium is 1, Silicium is 2, then Lanthane is 3. Okay. Ah, do, re, re, do, re, mi, fa, si, si, la, ti, do. Okay. Do, re, mi, fa, si, la, ti, do. Do not. Do, re, mi, fa, si, la, ti, do. What the? That makes perfect sense though. Re, si, la. But it makes so much sense. What the crapping? ah. Okay, so the wheel does not go there. Well, what the frickin' frack and friggin'. Maybe there's another part to it beyond this? That's true, though. Then I need to find what the other clue is. Oh, I wonder. We do have this one. I don't think the actual words that these symbols represent is. There is SFL, which could technically be Sifa La. I don't know. That seems awfully far away to be a clue for this. Okay, so Ghost of Eldritch. Did he really disappear? I hope so. May he rest in peace. If only I could end this ridiculous quest and rest as well. His words worry me even more. Did Annie pursue her research in the manor, or did she only seek refuge? I found the missing candlestick under the tower. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary about it. Maybe it's the placement that was important, which means I'll have to find a way to bring it back inside the church. There'll be no easy task. The man buried here was a scholar whose research has been partially translated. He mentions Foras, who is still inside the manor. The sigil will help me banish the demon. I haven't found Annie in the woods like I had hoped, but at least this will enable me to continue exploring the manor. And 2, right above the old strong room prevents me from taking objects to the surface. Chances are there's another way, but I only need a little more strength to move it and save some precious time. Never figured out how to get the strength, but we did take the other way around, so I think we're done with that, but not positive. Alexander's flat, these traps, his notes. The closer I come to my goal, the scarier my discoveries become. I'm not sure I want to know more, but do I have a choice? I simply cannot wander this void on my own. Haman's opposite sigil will at least give me access to the manor's library. Yeah, and this. I'm nothing if not curious, but the suitcase with a coded lock was carelessly left on a crate at the entrance of a secure shelter is very intriguing to say the least. I don't know where to find the code though. I should think about it while exploring the underground. I'm discovering vast sections of our family's history. Father was never very talkative about it. We had a few cousins, but I never met them. Only branches of the family, but still, there's so few of us left nowadays. Digs were carried out here. There's not much in the way of written evidence to tell me what they were looking for. Logic would suggest that there should be something in the drawer of the iron table, but I can barely get it to budge. Only I was stronger. Yeah, I feel like there's a couple of things where she talks about being stronger. She needs to be stronger at the excavation site, she needs to be stronger at the grate over by the church. But I don't know how to make her stronger. Okay. Then Gabriel's folly. I'm not sure if the camera angle was wrong, but the picture was placed upside down and I lost my bearings. I should turn it. I get the impression that the two pictures on the wall of the sentry box are part of a set, in which case one is still missing. Though I can enter each picture, I cannot pass from one to the other. Perhaps I will be able to do so. If I find the missing picture from the set, it can't be far. I moved a pillar in the edited photograph in the cave. Here it is, exactly where I left it. This magic is incredible. Possibilities are endless. Create fantastic sceneries, parallel worlds to wander into. Draw oceans over our heads. Resurrect antique creatures. There is no limit. Gabriel has been too shy in the excavation of his work. Found a pair of spectacles on a woodcutter's bench. Oddly enough, they're very clean, as if they didn't belong to this place, or rather, they hadn't been put here after the picture was taken. The back of the cottage is blurry, but I can still make out a few elements that seem interesting. Every detail of this picture intrigues me. It has been carefully framed, but it is set directly on the floor of a cave. The most curious thing is that it won't speak to me. This is the first of the pictures that doesn't take me somewhere. And then Sculptor's Dream. I remember watching stone carvers in the village. They used such a hammer and a chisel. Could this one be used to carve stone near the cabin? Okay. So that's all that stuff. Okay. That didn't give me much new. What could the wheel go to? Suppose I'm gonna have to wander around until I find something this connects to as well. I would think, since we can't go out that way, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Or well, we're outside, right? Can we go inside though now? Maybe we can use this wheel somewhere over here. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like maybe this is not going to be a thing, but we'll try. There is still this stick also, and I don't think I ever figured out what to use the stick for, right? Oh, and this turns things another shade. Okay, let's keep going this way for a bit with the stick. I'd forgotten that does this. This actually does a different color. Oh. I think we weren't able to go inside before, so maybe now? Maybe. Oh, nothing. What? Oh, I thought we could go up higher, no? So nothing there. It's possible, though, this is useful in another building. I don't see any white stuff glowing here. Too big to go through. Go downstairs again. What? That's just outside. Okay, so we can't do anything inside that building on the... Really anything other than the basement, it looks like. Yeah. Notice how there's no music in this. Oh, we have the sound lockup thing again. These. What? I didn't let go. Crazy. You crazy. I never let go. Possible down inside here, although I think this is where we found it in the first place. Oh, we did do this, didn't we? This was this area. Right. That's what this revealed. I forgot about that. Yep. Okay. We've already done this. I forgot that it was the stick that showed that way. I should have left the stick down there so I didn't confuse myself. Well, whatever. Alright. So where was the wheel? Where did we leave that? Out front. Here we go. Yeah, because I don't know how to get up there so good. I was going to say, I don't see anything that needs a wheel there. Alright, so not in here. Like I said, I don't know that the wheel even goes to anything in town. I can't think of anything it would connect to. But since I could technically bring it outside of the... Yeah, there wasn't any. Since I could bring it outside of the manor, I figured I should probably see if there's something in town. You never know. But I feel like this is just nothing. It's not actually going to do anything useful. Well, I should stop going into this room because I'm going to keep cutting out the sound when it... Okay. They have a little bit of a bug. I no longer have the wheel. When did I lose the wheel? Uh-oh, when did I lose the wheel? God dang it, really? Where did the friggin' wheel go? Oh, here. I didn't remember letting go of you, but okay, sure. You say so? Freakazoid. I must have slightly touched my right mouse button and so it released. Yeah, it looks like this is a big bust. But like you said, you never know. It's worth a try. Yeah, this doesn't seem to go. But I am curious, trying to remember what... Couldn't remember if you can go down there. I think I was confusing it with just on the right side of the manor when there's the underground. L, I guess maybe it would be. I'm not sure if it's actually a... Been in there. Did I already take it in this other room? I think I did. Let's see if there's anything. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Hmm. Excuse me. That's getting close to time. It's also possible because here, it's possible maybe I could, if I get this strength she keeps talking about, maybe I could do something with this too. I don't know that you ever do. It's just a... random comment they have to say there. If you ever do something like that, I would assume it. Not going down from out, I guess, and then. Yeah, we'll try this way, see if we can go anywhere this way, and if not, I'll take it down with them. No problem. Okay, there is nothing in the forest or on the outside of the church. Okay. Mainly I wanted to go down there and then maybe check out the church, but now that I think about it, there's not going to be anything in the church we can do. You can't get past that first wall of the church with an object, and we run into that before we get into any of the other stuff at the church, so... Anything here might take a wheel. I'm looking to see if there's a train or a carriage or something, some kind of a toy I may have previously looked at, but just saw it and was kind of like, eh. Because we didn't have this or something earlier. Maybe. Okay, so maybe down the dumbwaiter? Possibly. It's also possible that this is supposed to go with something just in those rooms with the runes that we cannot pass anymore right now. Like the last set of rooms we're not able to actually pass. This. And we'll go down. This is a big wall. Like if I have the object, I cannot actually pass through. This will be where it ends, because once you go here, you have wall. You cannot pass. So nope. Yeah, we'll just leave this in the dumbwaiter upstairs. I believe though there's nothing more we're gonna be able to do with that wheel for now. Wasn't there a note about prying or something? I don't remember. Like, was there something else we might use the screwdriver on? Is kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, well. We're 75% of the way complete, so we're getting there. Kind of nice that they show you how close you are to finish. That's always nice. So I'm also not sure on the music, the sheet music for the barrel organ. Don't really know how that's going to end up shaping out either. That is a little bit strange. Yeah, I'll like We Happy Few. I've been looking forward to it for a while, so we'll see how quickly I can get to that. It only came out yesterday, or sorry, Friday. So just a couple days ago. So it's fairly new. I should probably do it pretty soon. Yeah, and that would be good. I would like to do that too. I've been working, by the way, on the next part of The Last of Us. There is. I'm not going to say anything too much because I don't want to spoil it before I upload it, but I've been. There's a little bit of what I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming there's some copyrighted music playing. So I'm going to have to try to kind of cut that out as much as I can in between dialogue, and then I'll just put some royalty free stuff that I'm allowed to use without getting hit with copyright or whatever. I'll put that instead, something that's a similar style to the music. So because of that, it's been a little bit delayed. That's why I haven't really uploaded a whole lot this week. I was going to upload it, and then I was like, well, I should upload something while I'm working on that. So I uploaded the next part of Elix just so I had some more content going up in the meantime. So anyway, we'll see where I can get with that, but hopefully not too much more of a delay. I am a bit busy tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get done. We'll see if I can get more of that done. I don't know. I'm kind of not sure where we're going to leave off on that, so we'll find out. Yeah, and I need to check my email and see if I've got the recording I'm looking for from a third party person so I can continue my next lore video. Like I said, I may just go into the Daniel from Amnesia instead, or the Gothic one, or whatever, but I will try to get the next normal lore video up as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow or in my other videos. Till then, peace.